Good morning. Sunday morning.
Happy Sunday. Welcome to Zeducation and welcome to another episode of You Laugh, You Lose. If you are new to this channel and new to this series, the game is simple. You laugh at anything today, you lose, and you have to do a punishment. What is today's punishment? Today's punishment is simple. If you laugh today, you lose. You have to book a family vacation to North Korea. All right, let's jump into today's show. If you're ready for today's game, head down and like this video. And if you are new here, please make sure you are subscribed and have the bell clicked for notifications when new videos are uploaded. Now on to today's game. If you laugh, you lose. Go. This could be us, but we live in Florida. Stop sending me these memes. They make me feel bad in these times. We're in the heart of winter right now, January. It's going to get worse. Like early February, you're like, oh, I can't do it anymore. The cabin fever is just at its peak. And then you have all these Floridians, Arizona, Texas. You're like, oh, look at what we're dealing with. Oh. No. Men of Twitter, what's your best pickup story and did it work? One time I told this woman I went to MIT and said I finished in 2 years. She asked, you went to Massachusetts Institute of Technology? And I said, no. Mississippi Institute of Trucking. It's a 1-year course, but took me 2 years. Attaboy, Randy. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. You did go to MIT. So you weren't lying. She dug deeper, though, and found out the truth. So I was, that moment when you look around at all the stuff that needs to be done and feel so overwhelmed that you sit down and leisurely scroll through your phone instead. Yeah, I've been there. I get that feeling, but you just got to start chipping away. Do the easiest stuff first, maybe, just so you can start seeing the checklist, seeing progress, and you start feeling good about it. You're like, now I'm motivated. I'm getting stuff done. It's a lot easier said than done. I get that. I'm not obsessive, but you can count on me to fix your toilet paper. I will not say a word. I will just silently correct your life choices and walk away like a hero no one asked for. This is my New Year's resolution, and I'm still slacking on this, I have to admit. But when I go to places, I intentionally put it the right way, the mullet way. If you have it the front way, the bangs on the toilet paper roll, I'm going to switch that around and put it to the mullet because you're doing it wrong. You know what? And just because you're telling me that I'm wrong, I'm going to... everyone's going to suffer. Everyone's going mullet in their bathrooms. Please join my crusade on this. Recently discovered rare footage of Willie Nelson and Keith Richards helping build the pyramids in Egypt. Yeah, that's a real photo, actually. They're that old. That's the joke. Sincerely, though, how the hell are these guys still playing music? Has anyone seen them in concert? I've heard Willie Nelson is like, you should stop, man. Like, I know it's your life's work, it's your passion, but it's time. It's time, man. I like your Epstein Files shirt. Get it? Because it's redacted? That sucks. Yeah. Me telling my therapist why I won't be coming back again. I don't need you. I have memes. For those of you that have therapy, I want you to go in, tell your therapist this, and be like, look, I have Zeducation. I have memes. I don't need you anymore. Tell her that, tell him that, and see what they say. Because here's what's going to happen. They're going to say, oh, I watched that show too. That's how I deal with this job. I promise you, it's like a 90% chance. Therapists in the viewership, in the comments, tell them you watch. Whenever Jasmine Crockett starts discussing economics, it is funny. Not just her, like most left-wing politicians. It is. So it's like, what, you really think that's how this all works? Do you not understand how business works? Do you get it? And that's where it's funny, because it's like, oh my gosh, they don't. And then then you start laughing hysterically, and it's the only way to deal with the stupidity. My wife, when I turn down the thermostat 1 degree, and they can always tell. They do. They can always sniff it out. I don't know how. I don't know why. Because it's not even cold, but they know. Average American. Oh, come on. The Somali fraud can't be that high. The Somali fraud. It's messed up, man. R.I.P. R.I.P. to both of them. Haven't heard anyone saying 2026 is going to be my year. Y'all must be scared this time. Didn't we say 2026 is the year on this show? I'm pretty sure we did. 2026 is the year, folks. Come on, it's going to be a great year. I understand the hesitancy, the skepticism, the pessimism even. Been through a lot the last like 5, 6, 7, 10 years. It's been a crazy time. Come on, but the memes have been fire, right? Like, let's enjoy it. Let's enjoy it, folks. It's still going. The memes are still kicking. What feels illegal but isn't? Flushing the toilet in the middle of the night. Well, it should be illegal. I'm a light sleeper. I mean, a mouse creaking on the floorboards wakes me up. So, stop flushing the toilets. It was at this moment, Ralphie decided he wasn't going to be a Democrat. And then he shot his eye out, okay? And then, you know, he got a hint of blue in his hue. Yeah, the actual angle of the Olympic bobsled track. Man, that sport is wild. I mean, there was a guy that literally died doing this at the Olympics a couple Olympics ago, I believe. It's crazy, man. It's very dangerous. So anyone who gets on this death sled and goes around this, I mean, more power to you. I hope you win. I hope it's worth it. You can only live and travel within one color strip for the rest of your life. Which one are you choosing? Which one am I choosing? I'm going to cancel out green because there's Washington, D.C. in that. I love Montana. South Dakota. Iowa is all right. So I'm canceling green. I'm going to cancel red because of Cali. Maybe orange? Maybe? Blue. I love blue, but blue is tough too. You gotta pick one, so I'm going to say orange. Thanks for the iPad, Grandma. Grandma's got jokes. Classic. Dumb. Don't do this. Napoleon Dynamites. Netflix Napoleon Dynamites. That is phenomenal. I think this might be better than the Taylor Swift Napoleon Dynamite meme. Can we pop that one up real quick? I love this, and it's accurate. This is what Netflix would do if they remade Napoleon Dynamite. Everyone freaking out that Trump is going to take away gay rights or women's rights. It's like, relax. He isn't even Muslim. That's funny. Jeff Dye. That's a great joke. I always talk about that irony in this show. It's like, wait a minute, you guys are alleged political allies, but do you understand that the Handmaid's Tale that you talk of, that's your ally. That's what you're promoting. Do you get it? They don't. That's why it's funny. But yes, oh, that's great. Classic. Perfect Christmas gift for the virtue signaling lefty. Illegal immigrants. Did anyone do this? Did anyone offer up a way for them to adopt someone into their home, bring them into their home, provide for them, give them food, give them shelter, provide monthly stipends? That's what they want, right? So hopefully they took the present. Rome 320, Somalia 2025. Interesting. And accurate too. I just watched a YouTube video. There was a guy that traveled to Somaliland, which is like Somaliland and Somalia. They split up because of Civil War, you know, long story there. But he was recording and there were almost exact images like this of little huts that people lived in. It was very sad. Very, very sad. When your kids say, you never buy me anything, never let them forget. Do you have a roof over your head? You eat 3 meals a day? You have snacks? You have toys? You have a bed? All right, then. Be appreciative. There's kids in Somaliland that have none of that. Okay? 1970 Ford pickup truck had a cooler in the bumper. What happened to that? You know, I think they can bring this back. I mean, you're not going to be able to get into it when you're driving. It's for when you get to your destination. So you could put a 6-pack of soda in there, you know? What's wrong, babe? You haven't touched your feet loaf. If you didn't make it look like an orc's fungusy foot, then I'd eat it, but It probably tastes delicious. It really probably does, but no, absolutely not. I should have bought a house in 2007 instead of cranking that Soulja Boy. You were cranking that Soulja Boy, huh? Too bad. Well, 2007 might have been a bad time because what was that, like the peak right before the crash? So, you know, you wouldn't have broken even for about 10 plus years. Anyways, girlfriend, did you use my expensive shampoo? My balls. Grow up! This is offensive. This is grotesque. Use your 10-in-1 own shampoo, guy, okay? How my grandpa with dementia who fought in Vietnam stares at me through the whole Christmas dinner after I do a fake Asian accent. Dude, you gotta be careful around your old wartime veteran family members. They may have some triggers, some real triggers. Not like these triggers that kids talk about when they're at their support groups in college campuses. My trigger is chocolate chip cookies because it reminds me of Christmas when my uncle said something that offended me. Like that kind of trigger, right? Like this is a real trigger. It's a fake Asian accent. That's terrible. It was a rough year, but at least I didn't buy a Labubu. Is this a trendy thing? We've been over this on this channel. I just found out what a Labubu was like 6 months ago. Do people buy these like Pokemon? Collect them? They look ugly. They don't look, what are they? It's the whole thing there. You should have to pass a drug test to receive welfare since I must pass one to earn it for you. I've been saying that for years. I'm all for this. Absolutely. Will it ever happen? Absolutely not. Sadly. Stranger Things by season 5. Did you guys watch season 5? I have not. You see the clips, people mocking it. It's like, wait, this has nothing to do with the storyline. You turned it into some woke nonsense. A lot of people are very disappointed. Even without that scene in there, if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. Apparently, like, it's just not a good season. I've seen many criticisms of it. Me locking in because my age starting to get serious. Yeah, no, I know this feeling, man. You're like, ugh, jeez. Yeah, no, it's getting real. It is. You start seeing your friends change too. You're like, dude, wow, you're looking old, man. No offense, but yeah, not that I'm not looking like a spring chicken either, but not all heroes wear capes. CNN lies. They all do. If it's on TV, they're lying. It's called the lying station. They're all doing it. They just have different agendas. Me driving peacefully, my wife gasping for no reason, almost making us crash. 98% of crashes that don't have to do with intoxication are because of this. So in 2026, wives out there, stop gasping. That's your New Year's resolution. I'm helping you out here. Everyone talks about an inner child. I have an inner old man who says inappropriate things, judges everyone, and wants to be in bed by 8 p.m. Phenomenal movie. Grumpy Old Men. One of the best. And yeah, that's my inner child. It's this old man right here. This generation. That's me in my head all the time. Okay. And we got our first save and delivery fee. I love this. Be safe. Be careful out there. But this is where your 600-pound life comes in handy. You can sit on these long boards, sit on the trusses if you have to. Use your weight as a tool. Save that fee. Hoping it'll be recharged by tomorrow so I can buy more fishing gear. Throw it away. Cut it up into pieces. If that's your debit card and you're maxing out your ATM withdrawal limit, stop. Stop. When Tom Brady pulled up to the function looking like Uncle Baby Billy. What the heck? Where was this and when was this? Tom, you doing all right? Yeah, it's okay, Tom. You know what? Maybe if you're having a crisis, pull a Phillip Rivers next season. Come back. See if you still got it. Name something stupid that liberals do. Claim there's a gender pay gap, and then turn around and say there's no such thing as gender. Classic. Always a good reminder. This nonsense still exists. There are people that believe this stuff. They spout both things. It's real. Sadly. Shopping cart meta. Yeah, look at that. I think we've been over this, but I want to say this bottom one, stores need to get rid of them. I've never seen that exact one. I don't know why handling is way up. Handling on those is horrific. The special carts, the fun carts, my kids call them. you have to have like an 8-point turn to go down an aisle. It's horrible. It's awful. Imagine paying for Netflix every month and then paying when you watch the movie and then getting another bill 3 months later because one of the actors isn't signed with Netflix, so you have to pay him directly. That'd be stupid, right? This is a post about health insurance. Our health insurance system is insanely stupid and messed up. It really is. I don't know the solution. It's not universal healthcare. I can promise you that. If you've been in the military and you say, "Oh, look, everyone here has free healthcare," you'll ask them, "How's this healthcare?" Be like, "Dude, this sucks." It is not a great system either. So, do we have problems? Absolutely. So, hopefully we can have some solutions here to that. Take me back to this Taco Bell when $10 could ruin your diet and your night in the best way possible. In the best way possible. That's what I love about that post. Oh, did it ruin your night? It ruined your diet, of course, but did it ruin your night? That was like the pinnacle of the night with your buddies. It's like, oh, it's 2 a.m. You guys hungry? Let's go to Taco Bell. They're still open. My crib when I hit the lottery and hide from y'all. Does it work? Yeah, I mean, you could maintain it a little bit, but this does look like a nice isolated place away from humans. It reminds me a little bit of like 28 Days Later, so that's kind of scary, but when my wife starts shouting, "No one does anything in this house," but I literally put the dishes in the sink for her to wash. Yeah, it's not gonna fly, man. Quality Leering Center. Nice. Congrats, ladies. You made it. It's such a great leering experience that you made it into Congress, sadly. I did see that they fixed this sign after all the backlash. They allegedly, they have kids there. But it's only from 2 to 10. But then allegedly the daycare actually closed down a week before, according to the state. But then it's not closed down. None of the story makes sense. It's kind of hilarious, honestly. But yeah, they fixed the sign. I bet that was exciting. If everyone was okay, I'm sure it was exciting. Hopefully everyone's okay. That looks like a big mess up. Diversity is our strength. Immigrants are the fabric of Minnesota. It was only $9 billion stolen. If you don't like it, you are a racist. Literally the progression of the progressives in Minneapolis. Very, very odd group of people. They can't put these things together. They just, lead with their emotions. This was the greatest trophy in the history of sports. I have to agree. This had to be one of my favorite shows of all time. What was it? Is it the Craig? Is that the mountain they called it? And that's like a Craig trophy. Is there anyone in the audience right now that has a Craig trophy in their room? I imagine you got to keep that. I hope you still have it on a pedestal. You have kids now, and they're getting into high school, and they see this every day. I hope it's in your living room. The aggro Craig? I can't remember what it's called. I don't know what this marshmallow is going through, but I feel it. Put me on fire. It's going to be okay, marshmallow. It's going to be okay, man. There's help out there. A lot of churches around you that I'm sure have a lot of people that care about you. Just go ask for help. You can't even cook. Oh, yeah? Then what's this? It's about as good as it gets, man. It's probably one of the tastiest, healthiest, nutritious meals you can make for yourself. It's delicious. And pass this down generation after generation. Make sure your kids know how to do this. Me casually eating popcorn out of a bowl, me and my siblings have all projectile vomited into throughout our childhood. I have to admit, last winter I tried to start this tradition in our family using a bowl. My wife was not very happy with me. So we don't have one of these bowls in our family. I'm sorry to say to my kids in the future if they ever see this. When Al Gore was born, only 7,000 polar bears existed. Now, only 26,000 polar bears remain. Can we fact check this? Is this true? I wouldn't be surprised if it is. We saw the Kilimanjaro clip. In 20 years, there's going to be no snow on the mountains of Kilimanjaro. And now there's lots of snow. So a lot of things with his propaganda that did not age well. Congrats to Pfizer for being in business for 175 years and never curing a single disease. A lot of money and sickness. There is. They're proof. No incentive. Come on, guys. Let's start thinking here. There's no incentive to cure disease. Then they don't sell the prescriptions. Come on. The year is 2025. The final of Stranger Things is airing. Robin Buckley says, "This is so strange." And Steve Harrington responds with, "We've seen Stranger Things. I punch a hole through my television." Is this actually a line in the show? Again, this is the common reaction. If this is accurate, if this would actually happen, people are not happy this season. Commenting, obviously AI, on pictures of happy couples. Dude, someone accused the Zeducation clips on X, at Zeducation YT for YouTube, posting an old clip saying, "Is this AI?" Dude, the clip was from like 2022, but that's what we do on that page, is we post old fun clips from the show. So, but they accused it of being AI. I'm not kidding you. Me in bed after eating 10,000 calories for the third day in the row. Jeez. You trying to get on 600-pound life? Like, dude, 10,000 calories? I legitimately struggle to do like 3,000 calories if I'm trying to eat a lot. You got a problem. I mean, this is out of love. Out of love. Stop being a pig. Man denies hearing anything during a 40-minute police megaphone standoff. Bro, come on. POV, your parents showing up with boxes of your childhood belongings the second you buy a house. Dude, this just happened to me. And I swear, I said this to my mom. I was like, I swear to you, I got all the boxes that I had here like 8 years ago. There's still boxes here? How come I'm just finding out about them? So, when you keep your thoughts to yourself your entire life. This is a good lesson to all you kids out there. Talk about stuff. Stop in St. Louis, you said. It'll be fine, you said. Santa's still there, actually. Kids, I know if you didn't get anything for Christmas on the West Coast, that's why. They robbed him in St. Louis. That's what happens when you go in there. I've been robbed in St. Louis, and that's not even a joke. Literally been robbed in St. Louis. Don't go to St. Louis or Minneapolis or Memphis. My son is taking part in a social experiment. He has to wear a Go Vegan t-shirt for 2 weeks and see how people react. So far, he's been spit on, punched, and had a bottle thrown at him. I'm curious to see what happens when he goes outside. Get it? Because his dad throw the stuff at him? Stupid. Maybe that's our next punishment. Go vegan. Where do you see yourself in 20 years? Let's hope we don't go full Mad Max, but it's always good to be prepped for the worst case Ontarios, right? How it feels trying to blend back into society after venturing down too many rabbit holes. This is what I say, man. You gotta have an anchor. You gotta have an anchor. Some things are hard to unsee, and sometimes those things you're seeing are not fully, it's not the full story. It's a lot of conspiracies out there that really melt brains. They do. And they're not fully true, not all of them. When my son was 3, he had a guinea pig named Rufus. One day, he had left the cage open and Rufus disappeared. I bought a replacement Rufus, never told my son, and things were going fine until the original Rufus showed up, and I had to pretend he was Rufus's cousin, Roger from Philly. That's funny. Think of the repercussions when you try to trick your kid. This is one of them. Now you have another lie on top of another lie. Special Olympics is finally adding hunting and fishing events. Oh yeah, good for Tim. I'm glad he's gonna have something to do now that he's not gonna be the governor anymore of Minnesota. So, Tim, there's hope for you, man. Maybe. How'd you do in today's game? Did you laugh at all? If you did, you lose. So you gotta start booking that family trip to North Korea. Sure, it's gonna be a process, but that's what you have to do now. Let me know how you did down in the comments. While you're down there, please like this video. Please help us get it recommended to others. That's it for today's game. Until next time, I'm Tyler Zed, and this is Zeducation.
For the children.
Idiots.